The new listing missions are live in GTA Online. Hello fellow teammates, I'm the Iron Team, and here to break down everything you need to know to complete these missions, get the bonuses, and share some additional tips and tricks to resolve any issues that occur along the way. Okay, so there's 3 missions in this series, and you'll want to look for the pre-luxury icon on the map to start them up. The first one is on the west side of the map near the Chumash bunker. Missions are supposed to be unlocked by a call from Ralph, but you may not receive it till you're close to the first mission startup location. Alright, so after you arrive, just walk up to the yellow cone to start it up. And like normal, make sure you're stocked up on snacks, armor, and ammo before you begin. And we're going to show you these on hard for the sake of the video, but this is also a good idea for the money multiplier. Okay, so mission 1 is due diligence. The objective is to evict the MC biker gang from one of the properties. Each mission has a bonus money element. For this one, it's knocking them out or getting them to leave without lethal violence, meaning no weapons. And you'll get a notification from Ralph when you start, informing you of a mansion nearby that's undergoing fumigation, and will have some gas canisters you can take to complete the mission. So if you don't already have a full stock of these in your weapon wheel, stop here and grab some. Once you get to the mansion, you'll want to throw a gas canister out near the bikers. The gas will knock them out or cause them to run, and you'll want to rinse and repeat this around the whole mansion. If you get some chasing you, just throw out a can or two and run around to get them to follow you and go into or through the gas fog. Eventually they'll pass out or flee. After you take care of all the bikers outside, you'll have to get the ones inside to come out, which can be done in 2 ways. First is going up to the circuit breaker in the back of the house and pulling the alarm. This will cause a swarm of bikers to come out and attack you. You can do the same as before and run around guiding them through the gas fog, but it will take a while. Second is climbing the scaffold on the side of the building up to the roof and placing a gas canister on each of the AC units. That will greatly reduce the amount of bikers that exit the mansion. After you take care of them, leave the mansion and the mission's complete. The next mission is fixes and fittings. To start this one up, you'll need to travel to La Mesa. And remember, you can save some time and spawn to that area if you have a business that's nearby. If you don't, you can always use the Los Santos car meet, which is down the street. The objective of this mission is to collect equipment and supplies from the Mile High construction site, which is heavily guarded. The first thing you need to do is collect the equipment. There's 4 tools you need to collect, which are placed within the 2 foundation locations closest to the main entrance of the site. Now you can make yourself known, go in shooting, or take the stealth approach. Stealth takes more time, and neither method will affect the bonus. However, stealth will allow you to move around the construction site without reinforcements spawning in, which will be beneficial while collecting the tools. When you get there, focus on the right side. That's where you'll be spending most of your time. Take out the 2 guards closest to the entrance first if you're trying to go in stealth. Each foundation will have a set of 3 guards, 2 stationary and 1 pacing, and you'll encounter an additional set between the 2 locations. After you take them out and collect the 4 tools, jump into the semi stationed between the 2 foundations and connect the trailer, then drive it back to the construction site. The bonus is determined on the amount of supplies you bring back to the site. There's a health meter for the materials on the truck bed. Tons of NPCs will be following and shooting at the bed the majority of the trip, and this semi is extremely slow. So the easiest way we found to do this is to exit from a different spot than where you entered, either through the path where we grabbed the semi or one of the other ends. The less you interact with the NPCs, the higher the bonus. Now the third mission, Hard Deadlines. This one is located in Ellison Island. The objective for this one is to intimidate the workers into being more productive by destroying the construction equipment. But the bonus is to do this without using firearms or explosives. Okay, so once you get to the docks, you'll need to grab a dozer and use it to push the equipment into the ocean. If you haven't used a dozer before, it's a little easier to drive if you keep the blade off the ground until you're ready to push the equipment. And the equipment you need to destroy will be marked by red arrows above each piece and red dots if you're looking at the map on the radar. Some workers will attack. Taking them out with a melee weapon will not affect the bonus, and you won't have to push over everything. After about 5 pieces, the foreman will run out. Then all you have to do is intimidate them by pointing a weapon in their direction. There'll be a few additional workers you'll need to take out. Make sure not to hurt the foreman, just scare them. Once they see you, they'll run off, and then you will have completed that part. After doing this, you'll get a wanted level. All you need to do is loot that level. It's only 2 stars, so it won't last long. But we like to mark the closest tunnels or a favorite hiding spot and travel to that location just in case. Once you're finished, you should receive a notification stating that you will be receiving a nice discount of 2 million on the mansions when they become available. If you're completing this right after its release, you'll also receive a $1 million bonus in the Black Rockstar Varsity Crew Neck within 72 hours of completion. If you don't get that notification, go to the pause menu and open up your map and see where the pre-luxury icon is located. If it's back in the first mission location on the west side of the city, then you're good to go. That means the system registered that you completed all 3 of the missions. So as you can see, these are some of the most stress-free missions in the game, and they're quick to complete, so perfect to replay whenever there's bonus money. Just make sure you're stocked up on snacks, ammo, and armor, and have the right weapons. If you're new or low level and a particular weapon we used, or there's one you want that's locked, there's a way to get around that. There's a way to purchase any weapon, bypassing requirements regardless of your current level. And we go over how to do just that in this video right here. Thanks for joining us, subscribe to stay in the loop, and we'll see you next time, teammates.